Good day, YouTube. It is the 3rd of September, 2021. What are we working on today? So, I got these BFI Bullfrog Horns with a pair of JBL 4560's speakers from a guy. Said he used to work with Alice Cooper. He said he run these speakers as a musician at different clubs and stuff for many years. He's out of the business, retired, and he actually gave me the speakers and gave me these tops. I didn't know what I was going to do with them because they're so huge, the speakers and the tops together, I mean. But I decided to use them in my step band. But I have the speakers done. I just posted a video on that. You can find that on my channel. But it's time to get these things cleaned up. So what do you say? Hang on, let me show you the speakers. So in the back of my 1967 Boyertown step band, I have a pair of the JBL 4560's. And I did restore these, not to perfection by any means, but you know, we cleaned them up a bit. We put some paint on them, put some new decals on them. Sorry, that one's got its back turned to you. And we're going to use these a week from tomorrow. Today is Friday, but on 9/11 I have 2 car shows to do. And I got to have both bands. So the Scooby band's going to one town, and the step band's staying local, and I'm hoping to hire a local kid to help me run this thing while I'm off on the other show. So hoping it comes together, but this weekend's all about getting this thing ready to do a car show. So those tops will go on these speakers. These are 15-inch JBLs with some massive cabinets, and these things do put the sound out, but they do sound really good. So let's get those top hats done, shall we? So right off the bat, I think I'll grab a impact, and we'll get all these steel corners off of here. We're going to wire brush them quick, and we're going to shoot them with some Rust-Oleum. We'll clean up the carpet on them. I don't think I am going to bother to try and repair this. I can't match it, at least right now I can't. Maybe I'll just throw some paint in that real quick, glue that down or something, and call that good for now. Obviously get the mess cleaned up here. Pull the screws, the Phillips head screws, they're flatheads. Get those out and get those replaced with ones that aren't so rusty. And we'll kind of use that method to clean this up. So I'll show you bits and pieces along the way and try and keep the video kind of short. So there's a crossover in here that's evidently unhooked. So we'll get that out of there. This one has been added in there, but it's just kind of hanging there. So we'll try to make it a little better and secure some components a little better, so nothing falls apart. And make them so they work. They do work. They do sound good. So we're just making them aesthetically pleasing and make sure nothing, you know, shorts out in the middle of stuff. So I'm going to bring you back when I got some stuff done, something to show you. Alright, we got all those corner pieces off. Need to get those wire brushed, get some Rust-Oleum on those. That'll be good. Got all the screws out of everything. These are the screws that were holding the horn in. And I'm just going to put sheetrock screws back in. That looks good. I went to the store and got some number 8 by 1/2 inch round head screws for all of these corner pieces, because I don't want to put them rusty things back in or even try to paint them or fix them. They kind of had black heads. They're going to have silver heads now. That'll look good. Nice contrast. So let's clean these up real quick. Plastic horns are pretty dirty, so we got just some awesome cleaner, dollar store awesome cleaner. It is awesome. Try not to get anything down the throat, but everything's gonna drip dry to the outside anyway. spider webs and all. Alright. Pretty dirty. When we're done, we'll use some furniture polish to give it kind of a final finish there, but yeah, that looks good, right? Way better than it did. Alright, I'll clean up the other one, and then we'll take those steel pieces in and get them wire brushed so we can get them painted while we're cleaning up the carpet on this stuff. Alright, I'll bring you back. Alright, I'm down to the last one, so we'll get this wire brush. Alright, some of them were pretty bad on the inside. This one's not bad. We're not going to worry about it. So I had to wire brush the insides of some of them, but this one's pretty good. We'll get them wiped down and just throw some paint on them. Alright, we got them all wiped down with some lacquer thinner. I was going to shoot them with Rust-Oleum, and then I realized I had a partial can of this stuff. So we're going to use truck bed coating from Iron Armor. This is Harbor Freight. This should work good. I'm going to paint from the other direction this way so I don't get overspray on my bus. Right. Do the insides first. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Don't fail me now. Oh. That was lucky. Come on, let's try again. Come on. It's an old can. It's been around a while. Come on. Alright, let me fight my can. I'll bring you back. Alright, the can would not come back to life. I had to bust out a new one, which I had. Hate to bust out a new can because it's just going to go bad like the last one did. What do you do? It's a great idea. Stuff dries faster than Rust-Oleum anyway. Oh, look at this. Oh, come on now. This is a, well, it's not a new can. I mean, it's not been used before. Oh, no. Two to go. I don't think I got any more. Not too good a shelf life. Well, it's probably a year old. But again, it's the first time I've sprayed it. Darn you anyway. Alright, let me fight this one. Dang it. It's back. It's back. Alright. Now we got to clean up these carpeted cabinets there. Alright, let me get arranged. Alright, my compressor's still airing up, but we'll get started anyway. So, combination of compressed air and a brush. And we're going to get all this garbage off these carpeted enclosures. Of course, we got the corners off, right? Stepping in front. We'll just throw that down for a minute. What do you think? It's going to clean up pretty good, didn't it? Alright. I'm going to continue this process and I'll bring you back. Alright, now we got to deal with this. I actually stuck a screw in it so it doesn't get worse. I don't really have the time to fiddle more with it today, so we're going to truck bed liner it so it doesn't stand out. We're going to do this one over here that's off camera. There. Nice. And then we can put the screws back to it, right? Out here in the bright sun, it's kind of hard to see what you're seeing. Alright. Move you back a little. Up a little. So, we're going to do the old sheetrock screws and put the horn back in, and then we'll put the corners back on that we just painted. You might be tempted to run these all the way in with an impact, but you're really risking breaking the horn. So we're only going in, well, that one went all the way. What I was going to say is we're only going to go in most of the way and then take them the rest of the way by hand. That didn't hit nothing. Where's that screw hole at? Ah. is. Again, resist the urge to drive them home. All the way. This thing survived since like the 70s probably without getting broke. Where's these at? Alright, so I'll finish these up, bring it back. Alright, this is the last corner guard to put on. I took out the, there was a crossover unused in each one of these. I just took those out while it was handy. I got all the screws in. I think we're good. Let me give you the close-up tour. Our little paint patch there on the top, less noticeable. I did wipe these plastic horns down with some furniture polish just to give them a little whatever. This one's got emblem on both sides. This one only had the emblem on one. Don't see any signs that it ever had one. And I know these were cigarette burns. Somebody left their cigarette there. About burn it to the ground. Alright. So there it is, guys and gals. We've done restored these BFI Systems Bullfrog. I just call them top horns or tops or whatever. They actually have Peavey 22 compression drivers in them. I'll bring it around the back side so you can see it. And that's good because I got spares. Someone put new crossovers in, abandoned the old ones. I took the old ones out. So these are ready. I got one wire to solder back on. You might notice that. That'll be fine. The other one I've tested. It works great. We'll run them tomorrow for a few hours. Make sure everything's good to go, but the had to find where the current holes were to bolt the horn and to screw the horn in. Got those sheetrock screws. They're all gripping, and got new. These were number 8 by 1/2 inch sheet metal screws to bolt those corner guards on. So I think we're good to go. So guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate the comments. I try to do pretty good getting back to everybody on those. So if I need to. So guys, give me a thumbs up on the way out the door. I appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider doing that. Hit the subscribe button and that bell notification, and we'll let you know when we post other videos that way. So gang, we'll catch you on the next one. Alright guys, you remember what these speaker tops looked like before. Pretty ugly. Alright. Now for the after. Oh yeah, and here's the after. And you thought this video was over. We got to do a before and after. We made significant progress on these old things. If you know what year these were made, fire that in the comments below there. I'd appreciate that. I'm calling them 1970s. I think I'm certainly in the ballpark. And then you've seen the 4560 JBLs that these are going to sit on top of already. So, all right, guys. Catch you later.